there and welcome to another Dave Does reaction, and today we're checking out a band called I, Empire and Live Loud. No idea what I'm walking myself into right now, so it should be an interesting video. Now if you like this video, please do subscribe, click the bell icon, like, share, leave the comments down below, get involved with all the challenges. We have the originals versus covers and of course the greatest song ever challenge. If you would like to support this channel, and it is greatly appreciated for those that do, there's multiple ways you can do so, and it's going to come across the bottom of the screen. This video will also be a scored reaction, and we're going to score it out of the same score we use for the greatest song ever videos, and that basically is going to come across the bottom of the screen shortly as well, and you can see what I'm looking out for. But let's do this. This is I, Empire and Live Loud. Count it in 3, 2, 1, go. Wow, that just like instant bam. The fade is a bam.
My whole life, yeah, I have been mistaken, driving down this road, going nowhere fast. Fueled by ignorance, my ego burning brighter than the sun, running out of gas.
Interesting voice, I like it. It's almost got like a soulfulness to the voice, which is cool.
Now I've tasted lost, it's overwhelming, bitter to the tongue, taking all that's left. But I'm at peace now.
I'm really liking the fact that drums are just sitting back and just keeping that groove. Just punctuate at certain points. A lot of drummers are now they're just too busy trying to throw little fills all over the place to show technical ability. Even its fills are just they're better accepted. Nice solo. Guitar tone's a bit odd, just a bit oversaturated. If that had a cleaner distorted tone, that would have been better for me, but it's a good, well played solo. This would be a great song to hear sung acoustic. It just adds that way from acoustic playing. Planned vibrato in his voice. Nice. Okay, so that was I, Empire and Live Loud. Really like that track. That was very, very cool. I loved his voice. I think he's got an amazing voice. It's very soulful. Does some nice vibrato little runs in his voice. His scaling is very, very good. As I said, love the way the drums just kind of just sat back and just they worked at certain points, just accenting certain parts of the groove, but just left the chord structure. So the chords from the guitars, they're just basically again sitting back. They're not trying to push too far forward, and again, it just leaves this room for the vocals to do their job. And again, too many bands try to overcomplicate things and they put in stuff that doesn't naturally serve the song. And you can always sometimes hear these songs and you listen to them and you think, "Oh, if you could just strip certain elements out of it," and they've put too many things, so they're trying to be musicians and add too many layers and showcase abilities and showcase technique, and they go, "Oh, if I add this little layer here and this bit could be a harmonization of this bit," and actually what ends up happening is it becomes saturated. I've always found, one of the things we found in the studio, so we used to use a few different techniques when we used to work on material, but you'd almost you'd write out something and you'd always end up writing stuff, heavy guitar riffs, etc., and then you'd work the drums out and then get the guitar riff and you whack it all together and you start messing around with it. Everyone learns their parts and you start layering it. What we then said was we'd always go back and either tune stripped down to clean guitars and play it without distortion, with brushes on the drum kit, and if it still sounded cool, then you know you were into a good area. Once you strip all the effects off, or we'd play it on acoustics and see how it sounded after doing that. If you can strip down a song and you can play it acoustically, then you know it's going to sound good heavy, because the chords will naturally lend to the dynamics. If you strip it down from a really complex song and you play it on something clean or acoustically and it just sounds like a mess, you need to have a little bit of think about it and see if it's actually the fact that you're putting too much technicality into it. But that's a personal one. I'm sure there are people out there that love overly technical songs, so that's just a viewpoint from me from working on material in the studios, etc. But very cool. Liked I Empire, liked Live Loud, great track. Thank you very much for watching. If you like the video, please do subscribe, click the bell icon, like, share, leave the comments, get involved with the challenges. That of course is how Dave does it.